Hey, yo, how's it going, guys? So this is going to be my teammate Vergi1's match in our DPL matchup here. Sorry, I would have been here sooner, but I didn't even know he was playing. So yeah, these couple first 10 or so turns are going to be kind of really sped up. I'm going to try and see if I can pull up his team here, and that way we can know exactly what says he is running. I did kind of help him a little bit with this build, so once we get caught up with the actual match itself, it should be fine. So Thunderous, I know, was a giant threat. Unfortunately, this throw could be a little bit of a nuisance depending on how his opponent decides to play it, as he decides to go for the circle throw here back into the Thunderous. I know Thunderous was actually a really big threat to Draw's team here. Unfortunately, it's already been severely weakened as Floor gets hit with an Ice Punch here. I'm guessing that Vergi can actually just stay in here, honestly, as he tries to go for the Toxic as Draw switches into the Bronzong. Unfortunately, this Florges cannot do anything to this Bronzong at all, as that Gyro Ball does so much damage. And if those rocks are here to stay, then there is no way that Florges will be able to safely switch back in here, as Vergi is able to knock out the Tyranitar. That is really good. Tyranitar was actually a bit of a nuisance in this match, because if it was extremely offensive, Vergi honestly had no switching, as he decides to sack off the Florges. The Mega Gardevoir goes for the Hyper Voice. This is going to be 6th gen, by the way, so this was before Pixelate was nerfed, so it still gets the is it 1.3 or 1.2? I feel like it got nerfed to 1.2, but it used to be 1.3. I honestly don't remember. But Mismagius here decides to go for the Shadow Ball as Draw switches into the throw. And then Vergi is going to decide to go for the Perish Song. I feel like he shouldn't have gone for Perish Song here. It might have been better for him to go for the Mean Look first. That way he could have trapped the throw. That might have been a little bit better. Yeah, I feel like going for Perish Song first was not the best play there. He probably should have gone for the Mean Look then. But it does prevent the Suicune from being entirely too annoying. Unfortunately though, now yeah, Vergi is forced to switch out here as the Suicune decides to go for the Skull. It does a decent bit of damage to the Starmie here, but I don't think that should be entirely too problematic. Oh! As Vergi misses a Hydro Pump there. Oh dude, that sucks. So Vergi switches into T-Tar on the Dragon Claw here. I don't think this is Scarf T-Tar, so I don't think Vergi is going to want to stay in here on this Garchomp. That Hydro Pump miss actually really sucks, just because he was not able to get any type of damage off on this Garchomp, and Vergi does have a very offensive team. So I don't know if he's going to want to go for the the Stealth Rocks, Toxic, or Crunch here. He doesn't have any type of ice move, and I'm pretty sure Garchomp will be able to knock out T-Tar here as Draw switches out and Vergi decides to get up the rocks. This Suicune is actually looking like a giant problem, honestly, as Vergi stays in, goes for the Toxic, manages to land, which is really nice. I don't think this Suicune is going to be Rest Talk. If it is Rest Talk, that's really bad for Vergi, unfortunately, and he's already revealed that Miss Mag is indeed a Perish Trap set. So at this point, Vergi just needs to hope that this Suicune does not have the Rest Talk, because this Mismagius actually does not have Taunt whatsoever, as he decides to go for the Shadow Ball. It does catch the incoming throw, but we know that this throw does have the Ice Punch, so with the Burn and Sand, then this Mismagius will not be able to beat this throw 1v1, as it reveals to have the rest. Oh, this is actually gonna be a giant problem here. I'm not sure why he keeps going for Perish Song without Mean Looking first. I know he was very adamant about wanting to have Perish Trap Mismagius, but I feel like he's not playing it as well as he could have been here. Normally with the Perish Trap set, I feel like you want to go for Mean Look first and then go for the Perish Song. That's, I think, the best way to play it. But in comes to Starmie. He does manage to hit a Hydro Pump there. He could have honestly gone for the Psyshock, I think, or the Psychic, sorry, instead of going for the Hydro Pump there. If you look at Draw's team, like, yeah, he can switch in the Bronzong, but at the same time, Bronzong is still going to take a giant amount of damage. And once Bronzong is gone, Excadrill just gets to click Earthquake, and Excadrill in Sand is actually a giant issue for Draw, so I don't agree with him going for Hydro Pump there. Unless Hydro Pump did more damage, I think he definitely should have just gone for the Psychic as he gets Circle Throwed back into the Thundurus here. Lefties are kind of nice as down goes the throw. In comes the Garchomp. This has to be Scarf Chomp. This is either Scarf Chomp or potentially Yache Berry Chomp. So does Vergi want to risk this potentially? At this point, if Excadrill in Sand can get up a Swords Dance, then it basically wins the game, I think. How low is Suicune? It's at about 82%. After Rocks, it'll be 70%. I'd like to think yeah, like there's no fucking H in that word at all. I'd like to think that +2 Adamant Earthquake is enough to knock out the Suicune, especially if Excadrill is Life Orb. Yeah, sorry I can't pull up the actual team like I'm looking at it here in DMs, and I don't want to show the DMs in case for certain stuff. I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be somebody who's gonna like look at DMs and find some way to work it against us, even though we were just talking about the potential build. But Vergi still has a chance, I think, but I really feel like he misplayed that Mismagius. I think he just got a little too excited about going straight for Perish Song when you want to try and mean look something before revealing the Perish Song, because that's how Perish Trap works. If you show Perish Song on something, then that's going to tell your opponent, oh hey, they probably have something to trap me, so why would I want to stay in? So yeah, I think he kind of misplayed Mismag a little bit there. As in comes the Gardevoir, he's going to decide to potentially sack off the Starmie, but the Gardevoir actually ends up going for the substitute here, as it is able to break the sub. Unfortunately, Starmie will go down, and this is actually really bad for Vergi. Yeah, Vergi is not at all in a good spot here whatsoever. In comes Thundurus. It can break the sub at least. Then that might still be good. Maybe Vergi still has a chance here. Maybe. Like, as I said, Excadrill is a giant threat. It does have Shadow Call actually for that Bronzong, but the issue is that it's not going to be anywhere near able to one-shot the Suicune, unfortunately. So while he does KO the Gardevoir here, he's going to need to either sack off Excadrill or Suicune to his opponent's, Excadrill or Tyranitar to potentially his opponent's Suicune. I want to say that Garchomp does live. One hit. Oh no, he goes for the Storage Dance, bro. Yo, okay. If no, does he? No, Sand's gonna run out. Can Vergi still win this? Vergi can get 2 kills potentially. If this is not Protect Bronzong, which we don't know its last move yet. No, it is Protect. No. Well, actually, no. Yeah, I don't think. Damn, I don't think Vergi wins. No, I don't think Vergi wins here. It knocks it out, sure, but this was the last turn of Sand. Yeah, there's no way that a neutral Life Orb Excadrill can knock out Chomp or Suicune. Yeah, okay, so unfortunately, I think Vergi is going to catch the first L for the Mahomies here. So we are now potentially going to be 3-1, but we still only need 1 victory. the DPL worst team still needs 3 more victories, and I'm pretty positive that Jolt will be playing our next game. So yeah, unfortunately Vergi does catch our first loss here. Man, I don't know, I really feel like he misplayed with the mismag. Maybe I missed something? I don't really know. Like, Vergi honestly had team matchup here, but I really feel like that mismag could have been played a whole lot better, because it could have trapped the throw. It literally beat throw 1v1. But yeah, here he decides just to go straight for the parasong instead of going for the mean look. He could have mean looked this throw and it would have been gone. That's a free kill. He also could have mean looked the Suicune and then parasonged. So yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, we do take our first loss on my team, the Mahomies, but we are still up 3-1. I will be bringing you guys the live commentated version of our next game here. So yeah, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and I will see you all later today, or probably saw you earlier today. I don't really know how long this is, so it might just be a second upload for today, honestly. So yeah guys, later everybody.